to go through the following safety instructions. Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Basically, in today's video, we're gonna talk about fashion. I don't know if a disclaimer is necessary, but I'm not saying that I'm a fashion icon. However, I believe I will get there one day in the future. And I just really enjoy fashion in the sense that you can really just express yourself beautifully by the way that you dress. And in the way that humans are multifaceted human beings, we can have many aspects to our style. But I think that sometimes it can be difficult to know where to start off when you want to find your style, when you want to start dressing uniquely, like not uniquely necessarily, but kind of not in the way that is super accepted everywhere. Because sometimes, you know, some people just have more unique styles and that's okay. I think my style is pretty average. I don't think it's very unique. Maybe that's because of the people that I hang around with. I just kind of like fashion, so I wanted to talk about how I found my style, how you can find your style. Yeah, it's actually just really fun. It's a fun concept. But while we do it, I don't know if I should do this while we do it. I don't know. But essentially, I wanted to also be taking down my Bantu knots as well, because I've had these in for like a week and a half. I'm not really expecting hella results out of these because honestly, every time I try to do my hair, like using Bantu knots, it looks questionable. I just kind of prefer my natural curl pattern most of the time. So we're going to talk about how to find your style. The kind of person this is aimed at essentially is me from like a year ago. Like, we're not really talking like I'm this kind of advanced person or anything like this. I just think I love fashion and this is my channel, so we're going to talk about fashion. Okay. I think one of the first things, especially when you're just starting out finding your style, for me, honestly, I feel like I just stopped getting styled by my mum. So I'm still very much exploring, figuring out what it is that I like. There have been many hit or misses, you know, as is normal. However, I feel like I'm kind of I'm starting to get what it is that I like generally. My first thing is get inspired. You can really find fashion inspiration from anything, like in just pop culture in general. A lot of the ways that I get my inspiration is via Pinterest. A lot of people don't like Pinterest, but I love Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place to find fashion inspiration and just inspiration for anything. I have a board on there with all my fashion inspo. You know, I would share that with you, but I also have an NCT board and I don't really want to expose myself, you know, by exposing the amount of pins that are in my NCT board. So, you know, I'll just inspire you to make your own. I don't know where I should put my microphone now because I'm going to start doing my hair. I'm just using some coconut oil to kind of loosen up my hair. No one really cares. Clearly you don't care because you didn't come here for my hair. You came here with the fashion. When it comes to getting inspired, when it comes to getting inspired, other than Pinterest, I also use Instagram. Instagram, as we know, is a perfect place to find, you know, inspiration for a lot of things. Instagram can be a questionable place, but it's also just a really good place. One tip that I saw when I was watching Ashley's video, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Ashley from Best Dressed. Love her channel. She had like a separate Instagram for just her fashion things, which is what I have, but I don't let anyone follow it because I don't really feel the need to. There's also no one's gonna follow it. But essentially, when you have an individual Instagram set just for fashion, then your explore page is all fashion, and then eventually it comes to the things that you enjoy, like the fashion types you enjoy. And then I also follow people that have the type of fashion that I like, and it's just a beautiful melting pot of like just lots of fashion inspo, like anything you could ever need. You know that you can get inspiration from anywhere. When you're outside, just like on the street, pay attention to the people around you. I think it's really good and healthy to get inspiration from the people that you surround yourself with, but also just the people that you see on the street. There's so many people that dress so cool and out there, and you know, you look at a person like, that could be me. That could be you. That's why, that's why we're doing this, so we can really see what your individual style is like. Another place that I get a lot of inspiration, again, we're talking about K-pop on this channel. Like, I'm really trying to wean myself off of K-pop, but we're here, okay? But one thing that I love about K-pop is the fashion. Not even the stage fashion, but these people. In, like, a lot of the groups that I stan, they're just fashion icons. We need to talk about Lee Taeyong. That guy knows how to dress, along with Johnny Suh. J-Hope from BTS knows how to dress. People just have such really good fashion senses. And I think a lot, with being a performer, there's a lot of confidence that comes with that helps them to also confidently wear their fits. And then next, when you have a bit of inspiration, you want to think about what it is that matters to you. Like, do you want to prioritize comfort? Dressing comfortable does not mean at all that you can't be stylish, because for me, a lot of my fashion, it needs to be comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not wearing it. I don't understand the need that, like, beauty always has to be pain. Like, sometimes beauty can just be beauty, bro. Another thing I like to think about is, what kind of vibe are you going for? Like, what kind of person do you see yourself as, and what kind of energy do you want to channel when it comes to actually, like, projecting that image through your clothes? It doesn't always have to be, oh, I dress in this exact category of clothes. Like, you can dress in you can pick from so many different categories of, like, fashion styles, but they can all channel the same vibe, That's where, like, going on Pinterest comes in a lot, because you can then separate out your, like, fashion inspiration into certain vibes, and you can just see what kind of works well with you. And at the end of the day, the main thing that you need to think about when it comes to fashion, at least in my opinion, is whatever makes you feel good. If you feel like when you put on the clothes, you are that bitch, that's how you know you got the right clothes. Something that comes with fashion is that you just have to love it. And as long as you love it, you need to ignore other people, okay? I think as humans, we naturally, we want to be accepted. That's just how humans kind of evolved or whatever. But at the end of the day, a lot of people's ghetto-ass opinions about you and your clothes, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, it's not going to make a difference to your life. It doesn't make a difference to their life what you wear. So at the end of the day, you need to have the confidence to wear the stuff that makes you feel good, that makes you look good, because at the end of the day, you know what you like, and that's it. I think that it's so important that you can express yourself fully through fashion. And there are always going to be people that judge you in life, but a lot of the time, no one's actually judging you. Like, it's just in your head. I know this especially for me, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, if people are gonna judge you, that's not your problem. What people's opinions are of you, it's got nothing to do with you. What you have to do is feel your best, look your best, do what you want to do, bruh. I think another important thing is that you want to make sure you have your basics down. For me, the moment I stopped being styled by my mom, I would pick, like, cool, like, pieces, but I wouldn't think of what I was going to pair it with, So I'd have these cool pieces, but it's like, I don't have any basics to go with it, bro. People say invest in basics, and I also believe that, but not everybody is rich. So just get basics from wherever you need to get basics. And don't look down on your local charity shop or the thrift store, whatever you want to call it, because they have some good finds in there that are also super cheap. And honestly, I think buying clothes new, a lot of the time it's kind of overrated, because you can find so much cool stuff for cheaper, and it's like, but why were you about to go and spend that much in Urban Outfitters? I'm talking directly to myself there. Filming on your phone is such a struggle. It really is, I'm not gonna lie. And this is not going well. But that's my fault, because I really did the most. Like, it's been a week, I slept in these. My hair is dry. It also needs a wash. Like, that's the kind of thing. So it's like, I wore the Bantu knots till I needed to wash my hair. So what was the point? So the last thing that I want to say is, don't limit yourself. Like, there is so much in fashion that you can experience and experiment with, and that's the beauty of it. You can just experiment with whatever. You don't need to be stuck to any kind of box. just vibe with whatever kind of clothes you want to try. Literally, the possibilities are endless. The main thing is to be confident in yourself and be confident in the clothes that you wear. I am working on both finding the clothes that I'm confident in and being confident in the clothes that I choose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You know, we really could have continued doing my hair, but you know, it's taken longer than I expected. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, genuinely, I've done like 2 videos today. Don't know what I'm saying. What did I even intend to say? What did I set out to say? I don't remember. Anyway, good luck on your fashion journeys. Hopefully we can grow together. We can experience and experiment and vibe with some new clothes. And I'll see you in my next video. Oh shit. I'll see you in my next video. I look absolutely crazy. Like, what did you expect though coming to this channel? I feel like I've given myself this reputation now that I'm actually just nuts. For what reason would a person come on camera like this? Like, I really thought I would be done, but I still have the whole of my head, really. You know, I'm just gonna go now because I don't actually think I'm making any sense. Like, I don't think even one word what I just said made sense. I'm probably gonna have to film this again. Until next week.